Hi, I'm Michelle Jane Bolano,
I'm Jessica Gerard.
and we're here with Bundles of Energy to show you a fabulous snack recipe. This recipe is called Chocolate Refrigerator Fudge, and it takes just minutes to prepare, and it is one of the most decadent, delicious recipes you could make.
It sure is.
So our first ingredient to make our Chocolate Refrigerator Fudge is...
Half a cup of raw cacao.
Okay, and what's our next ingredient, Jessica?
It will half a cup of hemp seeds.
What's our next ingredient, Jessica?
A quarter cup of shredded coconut.
Okay. Okay, our next ingredient is pure unpasteurized honey, and how much of that do we need, Jessica?
A quarter cup.
Now, unpasteurized honey in particular is extra beneficial to us because it contains enzymes that actually help us with digestion and help build our immunity. And if you can get a local honey, it's even better. So I love these push measuring cups every time we're doing anything that's sticky or liquid as well, because it means less fuss and less mess as we're going along. What is our next ingredient, Jessica?
A quarter cup of coconut oil. Use virgin if possible. It's a lot less refined and a lot better.
So for our coconut oil, we are looking for an extra virgin coconut oil, if you can get it, as opposed to a cooking grade. Cooking grades would be better for actually cooking at the stove if you were frying something, but the extra virgin can be used for any type of cooking and any type of dessert. It's going to be a little bit fresher flavor and a little bit cleaner flavor.
Yeah, and also replace really well butter. If people have dairy allergy, I use a lot of coconut oil in place of the butter.
Yes, an excellent alternative.
Next is a quarter cup of nut butter.
Now for our nut butters, we can choose from a variety of different nut butters. So in this case, I'm using a cashew butter. You could use a peanut butter. You could use even a tahini, which is made from sesame seeds. So you can stay away from the nuts altogether, which makes it ideal for dressing rooms, locker rooms, and for schools. So you can be very flexible with this recipe.
A pumpkin seed butter works well as well.
Another great choice.
Nut-free.
There's a variety of seed butters out there that offer us a lot of health benefits and are also fabulous in these recipes. Okay.
And that's it.
We have everything in here, so now we're just going to pulse this in our blender, in our food processor. You could also just do this by hand by actually mixing all the ingredients in a bowl. The difference in what we're going to do versus doing it by hand is that when you do it by hand, you'll have the actual whole seeds still intact. This is going to grind them up and make them finer and a lot more of a smooth consistency like a fudge would normally be.
Mm-hmm.
Now every so often we need to actually stop the mixer and just make sure we scrape the sides down to get all of the ingredients very well incorporated. Sometimes the honey or some of the other ingredients will get stuck to the edges. Now we have finished pulsing our refrigerator fudge, so we can actually transfer it into a dish and get it in the fridge to get hardened. So we're just going to remove this, take off our lid. Now one of the tricks to making a fabulous fudge, raw fudge like this, is the longer you pulse it, the smoother it's going to get. So you can get the texture that's perfect for you and your kids just by pulsing it shorter or longer amounts of time. Now we just spread this out, and it's wonderful because you know how fudge always has that fabulous texture. It looks so creative when you buy it in the stores and yummy. Well, the more you swirl it on top, the more you get that look. So we have our fudge in the container. What we're going to do is just cover it with a lid. You could use saran wrap, you could use any type of lid that you have. We're going to refrigerate it, and we will show you what it looks like when it's done.
Thank you.
So we're back with our ready to go refrigerator fudge. This is so easy and so delicious. Don't you love chocolate?
I really do.
And so do my kids. The greatest part of this chocolate is we can serve it in the morning at breakfast, add some fruit. We can have it as the most decadent dessert after our delicious dinners, or take it on the road as a snack when we're at school or at sports or wherever we happen to go. Enjoy these whole food, superfood treats and have the best day ever.